Welcome to From Rome Info video. My name is Brother Alexis Bugnolo. I'm the publisher and editor of FromRome.info. I have never done a video solely on this topic, but I'm doing it out of absolute necessity. I admit that I am just a simple friar who doesn't understand the ways of the world and who presumes in the goodness of other people. I started FromRome.info more than 2 years ago because of absolute necessity. I went to Rome to lobby for Pope Benedict. I was $12,000 in debt. The readers of From Rome paid my expenses in these last 2 years. And fortunately, the person I owed the debt to forgave my debt. I don't receive any money personally. I don't have a bank account. I don't have insurance. I live by alms. Due to my exposés about what was going on in these last 2 years, a lot of people came to know me and my apostolate. And since June of last year, people were very generous. So I was able to open a center for the traditional Latin Mass in the province of Rome for Catholics in communion with Pope Benedict. My benefactors paid 95% of those expenses. Then when I heard of the suffering of the Ukrainian people, I came to Poland. And my readers were, wonderful, you're going to help the Ukrainian refugees. But as soon as I opened my mouth and I said that the war to defend the Ukraine was just, and that people should support the Ukraine, an avalanche of hate poured out in emails and comments. It was unbelievable. I am still shocked how people who could have been so generous supporting me could hate me so much for my compassion to fellow Christians. But such has been the case. And they've sealed that hatred by completely abandoning me financially. So now I'm in terrible straits. I've lost about 85% of my benefactors' support. And there's absolutely no way I can even buy food after a month, let alone pay the obligations I have for rent over the next year. I'll probably be another 20,000 euro in debt. And I have no way to pay it since I have no income. And as a friar, I don't work for income, I work for free. So I'm making this video for those who still support me and are people of compassion, and to beg you to be more zealous in supporting me, since I have no one else. And if I don't see a change in the situation in the next 30 days, I'm going to have to declare personal bankruptcy and go back to the United States and give up all my apostolates, because there's just no way I can do apostolate on my own. I have to go to my relatives and knock on the door and live in their house. So if you want to promote my apostolic works, if you like what I'm doing to help in what I can, the Ukrainian people, I ask you to be generous in supporting me, knowing that 5 out of 6 of you don't support me anymore. And I know this is going to be nearly impossible, but with the grace of God, if God wills it, it will happen. So I hold no grudge against others. I don't believe my benefactors belong to me. And I believe people have different views and opinions. But I've been completely surprised and caught off guard. I should have not presumed. But I'm a simple friar, and I thought everyone who supported me did it for respect of what I stood for, and because they were faithful Catholics, or that I was opposed to globalism, and that they would at least hear me out. After explaining my position, they abandoned me even more severely. I won't tell you the absolute vicious insults I received in English and Italian. So I have nearly no benefactors anymore, and it's pretty darn clear that things have to change quickly. Just to give you an example, the last week, no one has even sent any financial support to the works I do, which is something that's never happened in 26 months. So I think all my big benefactors, the lawyers, the people, political activists, they're all side with Russia, or they don't think there's any value in helping Ukrainian families defend themselves with guns. So either I have to connect with people who think the way I do, or the few of you who do, who perhaps in the past haven't supported me, might consider now supporting the work I do. Since I do it for the love of Jesus Christ and His Holy Mother and the Ukrainian people and all Catholics everywhere, especially Pope Benedict XVI. God bless and thank you. I will put links under this video on my From Rome page and on my YouTube pages on how you can make a donation. Thank you. God bless.